All right, guys. Hey, it's Dr. Baker here. Hey, Christmas is coming up. A lot of you guys, struggle what to cook, perhaps, or maybe carnivore new for you. And what's always works well is a rib roast. And so this is about a 3-pounder. Now, I'm cooking it today on the 18th of December because we're going to celebrate Christmas a little bit early locally with the family. And then we're leaving out of town, so we'll have the real Christmas celebration on actual Christmas Day. But just for a quick little family celebration, we're doing this 3-pound rib roast. Now, it's not bigger because I had 2 pounds of picanha for lunch already today. I don't need to eat that much. I'm the biggest steak eater in the house, and the rest kind of they eat okay. So anyway, we're gonna make this. And this is a really simple way to do this. It takes all the complexity out there, and it turns out with a pretty good result. So anyway, this big old rib roast. All I'm gonna do is add some salt on here. I'm using thick kosher salt, and I'm just gonna liberally salt this thing up. This thing's a big hunk of meat, so it'll handle a lot of salt. Get it on all the sides. Top and bottom. Hopefully a lot of it will stick on there, kind of pat it in. And press that in there. So you get it nice and coated in salt. And then from there, I'm just going to put it on a rack. So I've got a little rack with a pan underneath it so it can catch some of the drippings, and keep the rib roast elevated. So got it on the rack there. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put it in a 500-degree oven. So my oven is preheating to 500 degrees. And once it gets to 500 degrees, I'm going to put it in there for 5 minutes for every pound. And so this is a 3-pound hunk of meat, so it's going to be a total of 15 minutes at 500 degrees. From there, all I'm going to do is turn the oven off, and I'm going to let it sit for 2 hours with the door closed. And that's it. That's the whole thing. And then, you can, if you want to have some au jus, if you want to have some horseradish, whatever you like to accompany this, I generally just eat it straight up. Beef and salt works pretty well for me, and it turns out pretty darn delicious. So I'll, as I go to the next stage, I'll show you that, and we'll show you the final result. All right, oven has preheated up to 500 degrees. One thing I say, this was a room temperature rib roast, before I started. So don't try to put this in frozen. So it's fully thawed out. Hit it with some salt. Remember, 5 minutes per pound. So this is a 3-pounder. So we're going to stick this in this 500-degree oven for exactly 15 minutes. All right, we'll see you in 15 minutes. All right, guys, it's been 15 minutes. All I'm going to do is kill the power. So we got the oven off. And we'll wait now for 2 hours with the door closed. We don't want to open the door because we'll let the heat out. So leave it in there for exactly 2 hours now. So I'll set another timer for 2 hours, and that's it. It's not like some vegan recipe where you need 57 ingredients and 37 steps. Just beef, salt, stick it in the oven, and you're done. Super easy. Okay, this is what it looks like in the oven. So it's got a nice, nice color to it, nice crust in there. There it is on the cutting board. Got to cut the butcher's twine off of that. Some nice little sort of 360 shot of this big old hunk of meat and cutting into it. It's got a nice pink color to it. It was outstanding. All right, let me know what you guys think. Enjoy. Take care.